This is my first time reaction to Lloyiso performing Seasons live. Let's commence.
Is it because I cry too often that you don't believe me when I say I'm hurting? Is it because you think I forgave you? I'm just pretending cause I'm hoping we'll get through this.
What an astounding voice this young man has, ladies and gentlemen. Lloyiso giving us Seasons here on the mic, absolutely giving you that voice that is just shining. All you need is a few seconds, and this young man can entrance you with his skills, his vocal capabilities. And that's what he's doing right here. The young man from South Africa, of course, he's been around, he's been in various talent competitions doing his thing. But to be honest, I've never really specifically checked out his stuff. It's one of those things, you don't check out every single artist that's out there. But then at some point, you gotta give all types of music a chance. And that's what I've been trying to do on my channel as much as I can. Check out artists that I'm not that familiar with. And it always pays off for me, and it's paying off right here. Moments in, Lloyiso is just giving us the vibe, ladies and gentlemen. Singing beautifully here. Let's see where he takes this performance. Let's keep going.
I might be mad in love with you, even hide all the pain that I've been through, but I'm still hurting, holding on to the fear of losing you. I'm taking my heart, it's all I have. I'm more than enough to love myself. It's been hard to accept that seasons change and feelings fade. So all I ask, don't call me.
I think he said, all I ask is don't call me. And as far as I can follow along with his lyrics, it does seem to be about love, or at least broken love, perhaps. Look, when one takes these videos in, you got to focus on a bunch of stuff: the performance of the artist, what they're doing in the video, and also the lyrics as well. All of the multimedia coming at you, sometimes it can be a bit much, so you have to rewatch it to get context and all that stuff. But he said, don't call me. Do me a favor, don't call me as the seasons change. But the important thing here is that vocal performance. That is just stunning, ladies and gentlemen. That is just, it just gets out there and grabs you. That's what it does. And then it maybe shakes you a little, and then it holds on to you, and it doesn't let go. This young man, absolute talent. It's just on display here, man. That voice is fantastic. You can't argue with this sort of skill. You can't even attempt to argue with it. You just got to take it on board. You got to take it in, and you got to appreciate it. The young man is absolutely nailing this. This is a wonderful song. Instrumental going along smoothly as well. Just providing that layer of sound for Lloyiso to just add his wonderful voice to. It's working a treat.
Is it because I don't love my body that you make me feel like you're the only one that loves me? Is it because you're my mother's favorite, that when I don't text you back, you call her to get me? I might be mad in love
Sorry to interrupt there, but it's like love-based storytelling. He is telling a story, in terms of a relationship and various things that are happening in this relationship. And I don't know if it's autobiographical. I would assume it is, that he's taking this from his own personal experience, but you can't always just, assume that. Writers do have creative license. Songwriters, singers, they can, draw on their own life experiences as well. But he's doing it here, ladies and gentlemen. He's pulling me into the storytelling with his wonderful voice. He's pulling me into the performance. He's absolutely nailing it.
I'm taking my heart. It's all I have. I'm more than enough to love myself. It's been hard to accept that seasons change and feelings fade. So all I ask, don't come here. I'm taking my heart. It's all I have.
Absolutely giving you a vocal flourish there, ladies and gentlemen, giving you some range, giving you some more emotion in this performance. Very emotional performance by the young man here, and absolutely just being captivating with what he's doing here. This is just thumbs up. In fact, 2 thumbs way up.
I'm more than enough to love myself. It's been hard to accept that seasons change and feelings bad. 'Cause all I ask, don't call me. So all I ask, don't call me.
Wow, that was a mesmerizing performance by Lloyiso, doing seasons here, absolutely on that mic, just owning it, just giving us an astounding performance, an emotional performance, a memorable performance, leading us through this bit of storytelling here, giving you just the feelings, ladies and gentlemen, flowing through in his vocals. Very skillful singer, absolutely delivering the business for me here in this performance. The instrumental was moving along with him in a very ambient way, I don't know, maybe some keys there, some programming. It all just created a soundscape that it just lent itself wonderfully to his vocal abilities. But the main part of the track was his vocals, ladies and gentlemen. The song was a showcase for his singing talent, and that came through fantastically well. The young man being utterly awesome with this performance. Great job, Lloyiso. His name is Lloyiso Kijana. He was born on the 8th of March back in 1999 in Uitenhage in the Eastern Cape here in South Africa. He is a singer and a songwriter, a very talented singer, ladies and gentlemen. That much was quite clear in this performance. He performed on a South African Idol. That's really where I think he started to sort of established himself as a talent. And he's been going since then, I think as far back as 2015. But he even performed as a bit of a younger talent as well on South Africa's Got Talent. So he's been around for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, and he's made it count. With talent like that, you can't go wrong, and the young man keeps rolling along. Awesome stuff. This track was taken from his debut EP, Seasons, which was released in 2023. 7 tracks centered around authenticity. And I gotta tell you, Lloyiso, just the authenticity was quite clear in that performance, ladies and gentlemen. Bearing his heart, bearing his soul, and absolutely being a singing phenomenon with that performance. That was utterly brilliant. Lloyiso is a talent and a half. That was an amazing performance.